Hello, my friends. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If this is your first time, I want to say welcome. We're so glad to have you. And I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe so you can continue to receive the videos. And make sure you hit the bell, and you'll be notified next week of my videos coming up. And if you are returning to the community, I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate your love and your support for the channel. It means so much to me. So thanks so much for coming back. I hope you're enjoying the content. So my friends, we have the earth element signs to do today. So why don't we get started? First, let me just say that the earth elements, in case you are unfamiliar, is the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And anywhere you have those in your chart, this reading is for you, okay? Doesn't have to just be your sun sign. And also the Chinese animal signs of dragon, dog, goat, and ox. Those are earth elements as well. So if you were born in the year of any of those animal signs, this reading is for you as well. Or if you have those animal signs in your natal or luck pillars, so if I haven't done a Chinese astrology session for you, please go ahead and sign up. You can email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I'll get you scheduled for your 60-minute recording, and we could do it from anywhere in the world. Okay, but if you're just curious what's in your chart, go ahead and email me too, and I'll send you the information. So, that being said, let's talk a little bit about energy. Today is March 10th, and this is for the week ahead. However, if you find this a month or 2 months or a year from now, just know that you are being divinely guided to this video to watch it because there's a message in there for you or for somebody you know. Energy is fluid, so I may be picking up on somebody that you know and not you. So if you are listening to the message and you find that, oh, that doesn't sound like anything I'm going through or anything I have gone through, then just know, check it and know that maybe I'm picking up on somebody else. And then if that's the case and you know who that is, please go ahead and forward the video to them so that they can benefit by the message, okay? And then if it doesn't resonate at all, no worries, just keep what works. There may be some good golden nuggets in here for you, and if not, then just leave the rest behind, okay? Not to worry. So what we're going to do today, my friends, my earth signs, is we are going to do a Feng Shui spread because as of March 5th to April 4th, we have the month of the metal rabbit. And in the month of the metal rabbit, there's our first card, is going to be in the southeast. That's our wealth, prosperity, abundance area. So because the monthly flying stars are changing, that means all the planetary aspects are changing in the sky, and they're hitting your floor plan and your person in a different way. Just like the Western astrology planets, they are the same, they're not any different, they're just labeled differently. So there's planetary aspects that are shifting this month for the next 30 days. And so we need to address those in our homes, our businesses, and in our lives. So this is the card in the southeast. I'm going to align it to the Feng Shui Bagua, and then we're going to see what the message is for you, okay? So this is south. This is fame, reputation, enlightenment area. I am using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, just in case you're wondering. I've used this in the card deck in the past. So, okay, Spirit, what card do you want to come out for the Southwest? That's our marriage relationship area. All right, let's see what's coming out next, Spirit. For the East, the next card that we're pulling is for the East. Yeah, that one definitely wants to come out for the East. And that's our family and ancestors area. Okay, and then for our overall well-being, Spirit, which one do you want to come out for the center? Overall well-being, health. Okay, yep, that one wants to come for the West, which is children and creativity. Next, we have the Northeast. Spirit, yep, you want us to take that one for the self-knowledge, wisdom, education area. So we'll see what comes up. Oh, that one flew out yesterday too, the same exact card. Definitely wants to show itself, and that's in the North. That's our career and life path area. And then we have too many cards that just flew out. We're not going to take 3. Spirit, just give us one, please. One card, please. For the Northwest, which is the helpful people. One card, please. One card for the Northwest, please, Spirit. The cards are kind of stiff. They're new. There we go. That's our helpful people, benefactors, travel area. Okay. There's our Feng Shui Bagua, all in configuration. I am going to do another layer, but first I'm going to take one card for the overall theme. There we go. And we have, ooh, heartache and loss. That came out for the other 2 signs as well, the fire sign and the water sign. So somebody's having heartache and loss. This is the 3, it's in the original tarot, it's the 3 of Swords, and it's about heartbreak. Somebody's having heartbreak and pain. They may have gone through some kind of a loss, and we just don't know what's going on yet, but that's the overall theme. There's some kind of a heartache going on. Okay, next we're going to take another layer of cards. This is for the Southeast, wealth, prosperity, abundance area. Spirit, what is the card that you want us to take for the message for the South, please? Okay, I'm going to take that one for the South, and I'm going to take this one for the Southwest, marriage, relationship areas. And this is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra and Taylor. Okay. The Energy Oracle cards. Okay, Spirit. That one with those 2. East is our ancestors, family and ancestors, and then health and overall well-being. Okay, Spirit, what is it, the cards you want us to have for the West, please? These are my 2 new decks, and they're pretty stiff. I haven't really used them a lot, but they'll get broken in. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to pick one if you, unless you want to give us one right now. Okay. And let's see, and the Northeast, Spirit, what is it, the card you want us to have? Okay, you're going to give us all 3 for the last row. Okay. Northeast, that's education, wisdom, self-cultivation. North is career and life path area. And then Northwest is helpful people, travel area. And then Spirit, what is the overall theme that we want to add to our heartache and loss card? What is it? What else is going on that we need to know about this situation? Too many. I don't want to take that many. One more. One more, please, and then we'll get started with the reading. Okay, there we go. Oh, we had this one yesterday for the water signs. Magician in the mirror, but this time for you earth signs, he's upright, which is great. So there is a magician. Fifth card 53, 8. So this is very magical. This magician has all the tools he needs to do whatever it takes to create. He's the creator and he is the magician in the mirror. So the magician in the mirror knows how to create alchemy in any situation. And he has showed up here today is the ultimate magician to help this woman with her heartache and loss. We don't know why she has the heartache and loss, but the magician in the mirror can take care of whatever issues that ails her. And he is the one that has all the tools, all the elements to do it with. So let's get started. In the southeast, this is our wealth, prosperity, abundance area. Okay, so we have two cards in reverse. The first one is suffering in silence and the angel of balance. Okay, so suffering in silence, somebody is coming out of suffering in silence, and it could be due to the heartache and loss that they have been experiencing. It is a card 9, which means it's an ending of the heartache and loss. And the magician is here casting his spells to create a new beginning for this woman, and it's a woman on the card as well. And the angel of balance is stating that this woman has been out of balance, and there's things that are going on with her that are creating imbalances in her emotional life, her mental life, her spiritual life, and her physical life. In the wealth, prosperity, abundance area, it's affecting all of those areas, and it's because she needs to get back into balance. She had been suffering in silence, and this may be you, that you're holding it all in, and it may be somebody you know. And it's time to release it to the universe and let all that heartache and loss go. And with the angel of balance, you are out of balance right now, so the magician is here to put you into balance. In the southeast sector, I must add that we have the yearly influence of the 5-star of misfortune and the monthly influence of the 3-star of arguments. So there could be due to an argument that occurred, some agitation, some kind of aggressive behavior. But typically when we have this number sequence in the southeast, this combination indicates accidents, illness, money loss, or just obstacles in the way. And that may be why this woman is experiencing the imbalance, and she was suffering in silence, and now it's come out to be healed. And placing moving metal or a saltwater cure to offset this energy is the cure for this. And if you would like to put that in your southeast corner, if you're experiencing this, then I would say that will help you to heal. The moving metal can be a 6-cylinder wind chime. It could be anything metal in composition. It could be a moving clock. And saltwater cure, I did a video on that for Feng Shui Friday 2 weeks ago. So please check it out. It's do-it-yourself saltwater cure, and it's very inexpensive. So the result is going to be huge, and compared to the cost that it takes to make it up. All right, so we have a woman who's imbalanced, okay, in all aspects and going through some heartache and loss. She's been suffering in silence, but the magician is here to help her. He's the alchemist. He can take care of it all. Yes. In the south, we do have blossoming abundance, and then we have partnerships and alliances in reverse, a 3 card. So what that tells me is that there was some kind of a partnership or an alliance that has been dissolved, and it was probably not in her best interest anyways, and it was creating a lot of heartache and loss. And it's usually with the 3 card, it indicates that there was teamwork or some kind of partnership that she was in, and could be even a work situation, a contract of some kind that was not in her best interest, and it was creating her a lot of imbalance in her wealth and prosperity corner. And she was suffering in silence for a very long time, and now that's done with. And now her boss, she's going to have blossoming abundance once again. And we have, again, another 3 card, which indicates there was some kind of interference that was creating the off-balance situation. And now with her, see it matches 333, we have the Ascended Masters, When we have 333, the angels, the ascended masters, her spirit guides are all coming in to help the magician and to help her to heal all of this. In the south sector, we actually have a lot of abundance going on for this next coming month anyway. So this card just validates that this is going to definitely happen for this woman. This woman may be you. The yearly influences of the 1 star of heavenly blessings is there, and also the monthly influence of the 8 star of wealth. So yes, her wealth and abundance is going to start to blossom now, and it indicates wealth, career success, and prosperity. It also indicates that people in this sector are able to make money through partnerships, but in this case, this partnership, this particular alliance, the team was not in her best interest, and it's time for her to move forward into another situation, whether that's another job, another business, or another social circle. Okay, this is the sector of fame, reputation, and spirituality. It is the way the world sees you. So, you know, maybe the situation here was not in her best interest, and now the world is going to see her in a different way as she blossoms in abundance in all areas. So that's really great. That's great news. We know that's going to happen for her. Unfortunately, you know, that's the starting story, but it's definitely not the ending story. Again, we have in the Southwest, the marriage relationship area, we have foundation and achievements, card 4, and that's equivalent to the 4 of Wands in the Tarot deck. And that means that this woman is going to have great abundance in a foundation and achievements that she's trying to accomplish. She's creating a great foundation, whether that be a home or a new business, a new job, a new relationship. And as you can see, there's card 22, the yin yang is in reverse. That indicates another card of an imbalance, being imbalanced in mind, body, and spirit. So whenever we're out of balance in our lives, it creates havoc in our body, it creates disease, and it is not a precursor to foundations and achievements. This is a 4 card. 4 is all about foundations and building foundations. So she may be building a new partnership, a new marriage, a new relationship, a new home, something that is going to last this time. And she had to get out of this other situation. And now it's time for her to go into balance there. In the Southwest sector this month and this year, the yearly influence is the 3 star of arguments, and the monthly influence is the 1 star of heavenly blessings. That's very auspicious sector this month and a little bit this year, but this month it is. It's a good area. So what I would suggest is just be careful of competition or aggressive manners in your relationships when you are sleeping in that area, or you're spending a lot of time in that area like a home office, or you have that as a front door. It's a great place to work out or have a home gym because you'll tend to have the energy for that. You can also add a water fountain or a water influence in this sector for abundance. And to get the yin-yang back into balance, you know, we have to look at where we're out of balance in our lives and then correct those situations. And ultimately, we know where we're out of balance. And that will be different for everybody that's watching this video. But it's telling me we've got 2 cards of imbalance. So that's telling me that, yeah, definitely needs to be some balance here. And this is a card of 4 and 4. Once you get back into balance, you'll have a strong foundation and achievements in this area. Okay? Now, family ancestors. Yeah. Okay, so we have some family members that are envious, family and ancestors. There's some envy that's coming forward in that area. So there may be a situation where someone in your family is not happy with what you're doing, or that could be the reason for the heartache and loss. It could be that there is some envy going on with siblings, or cousins or some kind of family member that isn't blood, but you consider family, and it's creating the imbalance. And once again, we have the Solitude card 9 in reverse, which indicates you're coming out of solitude again, just like here we have the Suffering and Silence card in reverse. So you're coming out of that. So that's a good indication that you're going to be able to speak your truth and eradicate the envy. I would suggest in the east sector of your home putting up a metal cure, as I specified before, or a salt water cure, and it will help with the situation that's going on with this envy. It could be two people that are causing this, because we do have the 2 and the 20 card. 20 reduces to 2, so it might be 2 people. It could be mom and dad, could be brothers and sisters. I don't know, only you know what that is, but I would definitely add a metal element for that area, or a saltwater cure to get that back into balance. So we have a reoccurring theme here of coming out of silence and stepping into your power. Your 3rd chakra, your personal power is right here, okay? And speaking your truth and becoming, and that's what we're seeing here. In the center, the health, the overall well-being, it's exactly what you're doing. You're stepping into balance. Look at that. How beautiful. We have the 11 card, Temperance. Oh, beautiful. You are stepping into balance now. It didn't start out that way, but just know that even if you're not there yet, it's coming, okay? So once we are aware that we're out of balance and we are looking at all the areas that we are out of balance and we correct those, it's very easily to step into our overall well-being. You are realizing with this door to value, the 4 card, again, foundation, you're realizing your value. You're realizing that you do have value, that you do matter. And that's part of stepping into your personal power with your 3rd chakra. You're starting to realize the prosperity and abundance in your life, and it is blossoming with the door to value. Once we realize what is valuable to us and that we are valuable, then we know that we are stepping into that door of value, and we will start to attract it to us, okay? And especially if we're in balance. If we're in balance, it's so much easier to do that. In the center sector, we have beautiful energy, which is evidenced by these cards. We have the yearly influence of the 6th star of Heavenly Mentor Blessings and the monthly influence of the 4 star of Academics card. So this is stepping into power and intelligence when you use the space. So I would definitely move into the space if you have the center area in your home as a home office, a front door, or a bedroom. Then you're definitely going to be stepping into your door to value, your personal power, and balance out what's no longer serving you, and get into balance. That's kind of the key here, is don't get out of balance, get back into balance. In the West, we have our children and creativity, and we have the 27 card of this woman walking away. That's a 9, so that's ending. And then we have the 1 card of prosperity begins. Another card of blossoming prosperity here, and prosperity beginning in the West. And we have beautiful energy in the West, and that is children and creativity. That could be our inner child, and that could have something to do with our own children. And it doesn't look like you'll be walking away from your creativity anytime soon, which is awesome. You're ending the upside down situation where you would be walking away from people, places, and things that are throwing you out of balance. You're coming out of that, and you're looking at it full force, going into balance, and then the prosperity is going to begin. And you'll be able to step back into your creative mode and really start to create what you want in your life, because that's what the card is saying, and it's been evidenced in other areas here as well. Now, in the West sector, we have the 8 yearly influence star the 8 star of wealth. And the monthly influence is the 6 star of heavenly mentor blessings. It's the West. If you can spend time in the West sector to do any creating or working with your children or getting in touch with your creative side, your inner child, do it, because this area can promote wealth, love, abundance, and great relationships. This is where you can enhance your wealth luck with money enhancers and spend as much time in the sector as possible. This is the area for leadership, for money management and finance. So spend time here if you're in sales, marketing, accounting, or doing any investment activities. Okay, so you will be prosperous. We had this card for the water signs yesterday too. Love begins. So see, the heartache and loss is where we started, but that's going away. We are now stepping into where love begins. And I had the same card in the same area in the Northeast yesterday for the water signs. So you may have water in your chart, earth sign. And we also have the 7 card of community. So you'll be stepping into your community with love. And we have the 7 card. So it's a spiritual card, a spiritual mission. And 1 is a new beginning. And so we have a lot of new beginnings coming up where you're stepping into new partnerships, new networks, new communities, and you're educating yourself in this sector with the Northeast sector. It's the sector of self-cultivation, personal development, wisdom, and you'll bring that into the community and spread love with that. That is beautiful energy right there. Now, in the Northeast sector, we have the yearly influence of the 9 star of future prosperity. So awesome. And we also have the monthly influence of the 7 star of robbery. Not to worry, that fire of the 9 star will burn the 7 star of robbery. If you are having problems in that area, I would just suggest a metal cure, okay, or a salt water cure in that area. But other than that, your energy should be wonderful there. It's a good area for business, contracts, partnerships, as we can see in the community, associates. If you have this as a home office in the Northeast, beautiful. It leads to promotions for sales, writing, education, and short-term money increases. Watch out for the peach blossom romance in this sector, okay, with this love beginning. We do have the peach blossom in the Northeast, so watch out for that, because the peach blossom in this sector is somebody who's very charming, very flirtatious, who comes into your life, and as fast as they come into your life, they leave your life, okay? So just be careful, be very discerning with that 7 star, be very discerning who you allow into your social circle, because it looks like you will be getting out into the community and doing a lot more networking, okay? So just know you are on the right track. Things are really moving forward as the week progresses. Okay, so in the career and life path area, we have the happy family in reverse, the 4 star. Not so good with that, but we also have the throat chakra, the fifth chakra of the throat. It is a 5 card, which means it can change very quickly with communication. So there's something going on with the family having to do with the career, or possibly your life path that you've chosen, because we have this envious person here in the family and ancestors area. So there's something going on there, which is we have the happy family in reverse, which is telling me there is some tension there that needs to be addressed, okay? So I think maybe the family is not getting enough of you with that out of balance situation. And maybe you need to start scheduling some more time for your family instead of your career or your work, and then turn this card upright and make the family happy, okay? It's putting out, not spending so much time in the community, but also putting time in your schedule for your family, because sometimes when we get busy and we're out of balance, our family suffers the most, because we're giving everybody else to everybody else except for our families. And with communication, that can be eradicated. Also, the metal cure, the saltwater cure is good in that area as well. In the north sector, we do have some good energy, really good energy. The yearly influence does have the 2-star of illness, and the monthly influence is the 9-star of future prosperity, which is awesome, awesome. Now, that 2-star of illness now may indicate that there's a family member that's ill or depressed or down of some, so just, you would know if that's the case, and it's just asking you to address that and be there with compassion and open arms for them, okay? Other than that, it's looking good. And lastly, we have the northwest sector of helpful people and travel. And we have the transformation card in reverse. So 13 reduces to 4. And we have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. And that's 38 reduces to 11, which reduces to 2. So we have the 4th chakra is the heart chakra. It's the heart of the matter. So that means somebody is resisting transformation, change, and that could be why the heartache and loss took place and you're out of balance. So it's asking you to look at transformation in a much more enlightening way, to make the changes, the necessary changes, by going to your heart. So we have Archangel Raphael here to help you, okay? But right now your heart is in reverse, and that could be why we have the unhappy family and the envious family member. So just know that you can shift and change that by getting into balance, realizing the value of the people around you, going to love, looking at what you're giving to the community and the family. But generally what I can see the most is you need to get back into balance. Let everything go that's no longer serving you, and allow for love and the heart-centeredness to transform this situation. So this also tells me that in the helpful people travel area, that there may be people that you are not really listening to that are trying to help you to transform and change. So I would caution you to not to be stubborn, but to look at these people as some helpful people, benefactors that are coming there into your life to help you, okay? Also in this sector, in the Northwest, we have not such great energy there. So we have the yearly influences of the 7-star of robbery and the monthly influence of the 5-star of misfortune. Okay, so with this combination, it could indicate illness, accident, and possible robbery or litigation. So that could be why we have upside down, because things aren't going well. But no, go with the flow, go with the transformation, go to your heart. You can never go wrong going to your heart. And Archangel Raphael will help you to do that. So you can make the necessary changes you need to make, and be very discerning with the people that are helping you. I mean, if they're not helping you, then you need to release them and allow new ones to come in that will be helpful, because they are there for you. You just have to ask. You just have to take notice and get help when you need it, okay? So that is your reading, Earth signs. Now, I don't know if this is your story. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I never know. And maybe it is somebody that you know that's going through this. Maybe part of it is your story. But I hope it's been helpful for you to recognize if, maybe you can, generally everybody needs to get in balance. So that's the overall message here, is getting into balance, finding your value, especially balancing out work, family, love life, all of it, and not having anything lopsided in your life. Let's look at the healing cards and see what the angels want to tell you. Yeah, look for a sign from above. There'll be a sign that comes in that will guide you along the way. You are a leader, so Saint Joan of Arc is asking you to step into your leadership. Don't compromise your values, right? Recognize your door to value and work on your emotions, or work on your emotional side so that you can be balanced in all of your emotions. And if you need help with that, I'm always available for hypnotherapy or NLP work, okay? That's excellent for emotional help and to get you through those clearings, to get you cleared of those negative emotions and bring in the good ones. So you can go ahead and email me if you'd like any kind of coaching, astrology session, feng shui consults, and if you wanted to do any hypnotherapy work or NLP work, you can go to my website and read all about me and all my skills and how I can help you, okay? It's myspiritualsanctuary.com. There is an opt-in. You can put your name and email in there and get on my mailing list. I send a newsletter out twice a month that gives all kinds of great information for your home, your business, and your personal life. And I think that's about it. I hope this has been helpful for you today. And I wish everybody a wonderful week ahead. And please like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell before you leave so that we can connect again. Namaste, my friends.